Hey guys, Roger5 here with episode number 44 of the My Player Career Mode on FIFA 23. The final the final episode with Man City. After this we're going to have the Euros, and we're going to have one last season. We're either going to go to La Liga or the Bundesliga. It's going to be a very quick season, because as of today's upload we are 2 weeks away from EAFC 24. So today's episode, the Euros, I might split over to 2 episodes. I might just put it in the 1 episode. That'll be tomorrow, and then that leaves us with 12 days to get through a season with the new team. I think it's doable. We'll leave a few day break maybe between the end of the FIFA series and the start of the EAFC series. I'm not too sure, but yeah, about 12 days to finish season the final season. I think actually this will be season 9 or season 10. If we've had 2 Euros, so we've had the Euros at the end of the first season. Then we had the World Cup. Then another Euro. Oh, whoa. No, it is not 10. It's like more like 7 or 8, actually. But yeah, this season at Man City, it's been very, very impressive. It's been very good. The title race has been a very strange one, because we have kind of been neck and neck with Spurs for a majority of the season, and no one's really taken control of the title race. We've lost quite a lot of games, so have they. So no one's really kind of grabbed the title race by the scruff of the neck and ran away with it. Here we're absolutely dominating Brighton, who I think were one of the first teams we played against. I think Southampton actually was where we made our debut for City. But yeah, this season's been a weird one. We've smashed in the goals once again. From the right wing this season instead of the striking position. So the partnership we've had with Haaland was brilliant. But for next season, I'm only going to do a final season if I can get an offer from Real Madrid, Barcelona, or Dortmund or Bayern Munich. If I can't get that offer, I'm not going to do the final season. It's that simple. So as we come into this one against Liverpool, we are into the this is the penultimate game of the season. A trip to Anfield. We're in a title race, and we have to have a trip to Anfield. So in the past few episodes, we've had an away trip to Chelsea, an away trip to Arsenal, an away trip to United, and now an away trip to Liverpool. So, I mean, the running can't really get much harder than that. It is a insane one, as we do go 1-0 down 61 minutes into the game. You know, and I've said it a few times over the past few episodes. Thank God we're in a title race with Spurs, because as much as we bottle it, they're Spurs. You know, that's what they're known for. And as we kind of progressed through the season, we lost that game against Newcastle in the previous episode, that 2-1 defeat. I think Pepe got both the goals. Silly things like that, but Spurs didn't take advantage of it. And as we get back into this game against Liverpool, a lovely finish from ourselves past Alisson to make it 1-1. But it's that dreaded kickoff. We were screwed over it by it so many times over these past few episodes. The game against Wolfsburg, that was like 3-1 within the first 20 minutes of the game because of so many kickoff goals and everything like that. But we could be the ones taking advantage here as we regain possession. A poor pass, though, does ultimately result up in Diaz charging down the left-hand side. Finds Mendy. Mendy's going to find Frankie de Jong. He's going to skip past our defence quite easily, and Adeyemi puts the ball into the back of the net. And we're going to lose this game. The penultimate game of the season. We're going to drop points. But as we do so, we see Spurs also dropped points. 8 losses, 77 points. We're on the exact same points, but our goal difference is insane. 125 goals scored this season. We've smashed it out of the park in terms of goals scored. So the goal difference was always going to be in our advantage. But all we have to do is match Spurs' results on the final day, and we will be Premier League champions. And I'll say it once again, thank God we were in a title race with Spurs. Anyone else, there's no way we would be champions. Not champions, potential champions, sorry. We probably wouldn't even be second place if other teams were on better form. It's like that season when Leicester won the league. Everyone took an off season, and Spurs were the team they were fighting with. Spurs did what Spurs do best, and they handed the title to Leicester. Here we go 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. A nice, audacious effort is well saved, or it hit the crossbar, not too sure, but it's still 1-0. And at this point, I don't really see us throwing this away against Palace, even though the last time we played them we went down a goal twice as a result of Richarlison. This time, poor clearance from them, falls back to ourselves, and we do double our lead. We make it 2-0, and at this point, the cruise control is on. Just try not to concede those 2 goals. Keep this 2-goal lead. The title is ours. It is that simple. Why not add a bit of flair? Why not have a bit of fun? Why not try some audacious little passes like we've done there? Lovely bit of skill there from Haaland, and a lovely finish. Makes it 3-0. And that right there is pretty much the league title wrapped up for ourselves. We've pipped Spurs to the post in a very strange league title race. Really, neither of us deserved to win it. The amount of poor games that we've had this season. But eventually, as the final chance is going to find its way to ourselves, we tried to get Haaland the hat-trick. It didn't quite work out, but his fellow countryman Erdegaard puts the ball in the back of the net. He makes it 4-0, and as the final few seconds tick down, the final whistle is blown, and we can add a Premier League medal to our achievements in our career. So we've got the World Cup, we've got the Euros, we've got... No, we didn't. We lost the Euros, didn't we? We lost to Portugal. We've got the World Cup, we've got the Portuguese FA Cup, we have the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, the Ligue 1, Champions League, and that is what we've got so far. We are looking forward to maybe winning the Euros in these next few months, in the next episode, but Ruben Dias is going to be the man to lift the Premier League trophy above his head. Spurs did also win on the final day, but obviously all we had to do was match our result because of our superior goal difference, and we did exactly that. So, the Premier League, we've completed it. Now, La Liga or the Bundesliga. I think I'd rather go to the La Liga because I haven't done a La Liga career mode in a very long time, and Real Madrid just seems like we're a Galactico now. The quality of player that we are, the amount of goals we've scored over the past few seasons, we are kind of the definition of a Galactico player. So, hopefully, Real Madrid come in for us. But you can see there, both teams ended on 80 points. I mean, Liverpool were in with a chance of, if they just won one more game, they could have won the league. But it didn't quite end out that way. The season is over. I'll see you in the next one for the Euros and the new team reveal. Peace.